All right, class. Next kata we're going to be working on is Chatan, yara, no sai. That's the sai 2 kata. It's commonly referred to, and the black belt class is working it this week. It's the kata that is using one sai starting in the belt and then performing it with 2 sai from that point. Now, last video session, we went up to the first section of the kata. We're going to review that quickly today, but we're also going to go further ahead to give you more of this kata. Now, you should be learning it at your dojo and sharpening it up with your sensei there, and this video can supplement that, or you might even get a little bit ahead by watching this video and practicing as well. Now, I've got a little different setup today here. I tried to do it now where you can see me, but also see my image in the mirror. So at the times when I'm facing away from you, like you're watching me in a class, you'll also be able to see the image in the mirror. That's one of the benefits of having mirrors in front of the classroom. So students from all sides can follow the sensei by watching from the back, but also see the movements clearly from the front as well. All right, Chatan, yara, no sai. Remember to put one sai into your belt on your left side. And I'm going to do the kata the first time facing away from you so you can work up to what you did in previous sessions. Hajime, Jutsuke, great. Hajime, kata, Chatan, yara, no sai. This is the next section, turning to the front, hook block, head block. Step punch, hit down, hook. Step punch, hit down, hook. One more time with the punch, but then hit sideways, circle the side around, hit, hook block, double punch. Now, cat stance from here with the double outside block, and then double down block. That goes to seisan stance. Feet come back together, step forward with the right foot to seisan stance. Come back with an X block, feet together, bring the sai around, and strike out to the head. Double strike, also in a seisan stance. I'm going to do those moves facing you now so that you can see how they're being done, and then we'll put it back into the kata, into the pattern. So when you turn back to the front after this first rear section of the kata that you completed in section 1, when you come back to the front, it's going to be a hook block and a punch, and then a hit downward. And when you hit down, angle the sai slightly out to the side. It's on with my right hand, it's hitting out slightly to the right side. Then hook block, and then again a step and a hit down, and then a hook block. And then the third time is the punch with the hit to the head, and here's that circle around that we did before for the strike to the head, and then hook block, 2 punches. Now the next move is going back to a cat stance, left foot back, cat stance with the double outside block. Seisan stance, double down block. Feet back together, step in with the same foot, the right foot, double punch, and then feet back together, X block, and swing them around the outside for double outside hits. These would be hitting the opponent in the temple on both sides. Now, when I do the kata again from the front section, when you're watching it at the beginning, I'll be doing it facing the camera, facing the mirror, so you'll be able to follow me the same again as if you're in a class. All right, so let's see if we can add on this new section. Hajime, Jutsuke, great. Hajime, kata, Chatan, yara, no sai. Now the next move here is going to be similar to what we did before. Close the side, turn to the back. Hook block, head block. Now step in with a punch, but hit sideways, and then close it. That's a strike to the ribs. Step forward again, punch, hit sideways with a strike to the ribs. Close it. Step punch, and on the third one, we do the longer series with the head hit, circle around on top of the head, hook block, double punch. Now, same as before, cat stance with the double block, Saison stance down, feet together, punch with both hands, feet together, stepping in and strike again around to the temple. So it's a similar pattern going back down the line of the kata, but instead of hitting down with the side, this one's hitting sideways to the ribs. All right, I'm going to do it one more time, see if you can follow with me. And remember, you can repeat this over and over again as you're watching it and follow along with it. You develop that muscle memory of how you're supposed to move, how you're supposed to change from one technique to another. Okay, here we go. Yasumake, Utsuke, great. Hajime, kata, Chatan yara no side. All right, that's the next section of Chatan yara no sai that you should be working on your own and that your senseis will be covering in classes. Keep up the good work. Let me know how this view works for you. If it's a good way for you to be able to follow me better by seeing me as if you're watching your sensei in a class. Keep on training hard. We'll see you back in your classes again soon.